do you find the topics for your story? Part 4 of the storytelling Q&A. Let's go. We know now how to tell a story and who may benefit out of story. But where do I get the topics for my story from? Well, you have to develop them all by yourself, or you might hire somebody who's better at it. Okay, where do I find the topics? That's a good question. It depends on what you want to achieve with your story. Do you want to tell the story about your people or your company or your products or services? For the company or the story about the people, you have to focus on the personal stories. Why are the people here? What did they do before? What did they do as a child? Was it probably something totally different than what they do today? And what is the core value that unites all of the people? If you don't find a personal story for your product, ask yourself, in what kind of situation my product is used? Who is using my product? Why is my product that good? Search a topic which connects your product, your service, your company with your customers. Build a bridge over the gap between you, your company, your product or service, and your audience. My personal tip is to buy a notebook and a pencil. It must be small enough to carry it with you all day long. And whenever you see something which might be interesting or strange enough to work as a topic for a story, write it down. That's how you never forget any topic for your story. And last but not least, get feedback. Ask your customers about their experience. Why don't they like your product? Why didn't they bought your latest offer in the email or newsletter? Also, what they like about your product, why they like your service, or why they return to you. Use use cases. Real experiences are the real value for stories. Okay, that's all. Always keep your target in sight. Never forget what you want to achieve with your story, and then go for it. Well, can I just copy other stories? No. Don't ever do that. Never. Inspiration by other stories? Of course. But if you just copy another story, name it a quote and tell us the source. So that was my How to Tell a Story week. Now it's up to you for some interaction. I could do a bonus video for tomorrow, some other information on how to tell story, or I could use the time to answer your question on storytelling, a real Q&A. Tell me in the comments below. Bonus for another bonus video on how to tell story, or your question on storytelling for an interactive Q&A. You can also send your question via a personal message to me. I am psyched for the result. See you tomorrow.